Hey guys, welcome back to RPG a Day. I'm gonna rock a little bit in my chair. No, I shouldn't. Might make you sick. Um, this is the recording for day 11. I'm doing that in my head, so I'm getting a little lost. Um, Weirdest game you've ever played. I feel like I don't have as a broad or unusual play style. If this is my answer, the weirdest game I've ever played, in my opinion, is Toon. It's a Warner Brothers cartoon, essentially, right? Like, complete with the ability to pull random objects, not random per se, like you intend to pull something out of a pocket, from behind your back, whatever. You're supposed to have, like, that's supposed to be part of your character design, is that you decide where these items that you're going to pull out of your butt, metaphorically speaking, are coming from. I'm sure someone has actually made it their butt. Um, yeah, like that's. I also didn't play it very well because I that was before I understood that games had different tones and goals and stuff. And it was a convention, so it was a single one shot. I'm glad it was only a single one shot. I wouldn't have cared to play it any more than that. Um, that's the weirdest I think that I've ever played. Runner up might be Paranoia. Again, I guess for me, like being weird is not following the general traditional tone slash goal. I've definitely heard of things which I think are weirder um, in the indie small market. I feel like there are people who want to do something. I mean, I guess that's true, period. When you say different tones, different goals, obviously someone wants to do something different than the traditional role playing idea. But I feel like there are some games that aren't even designed to be playing a game. I'm thinking of one specifically, but I feel like I'd be insulting uh, to specifically talk about it. So I'll leave it there. Um, as an aside, um, on RPGgeek.com, one of the questions of the day on the RPG side, maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, was have you ever played a non person character, PC, right? And some people had to. I was one of the people who wanted clarification, and they're, humans and other humanoid creatures. And so some people were like, well, I've played, robots, sentient robots, or whatever. But there were some really weird answers in there. So things like a fungus. Now maybe they meant like a fungus that was moving around like a humanoid. I guess they could have meant that. I didn't think about that. But there were some other really, really far from like normal people. Like, so I think with their definition, like if you said, "Oh, I played an orc" or "I played an elf," that wasn't what they were looking for. Um, there were ghosts. There were sentient objects. Um, all sorts of really crazy answers. Things that I think are crazy answers. Um, AIs that aren't walking around in robots. Um, and I'm just kind of like, what are you? I never did ask the question like, what are you playing? Like, what system and what are your goals? That this is something you're even playing. I should go back and ask that question because it's a real curiosity to me. Curiosity to me. What are you even? What are you even playing? That this is the stuff that you play. It, it'll broaden my mind to get the answer. I may just blow it off and be like, that's silly. I don't know. Um, or maybe it'll just go, maybe I'll just go, oh, okay, that must have been interesting. I don't know. I'll talk to you later.